Over the last 10 years, Honda's won more U.S. News and World Report awards than any other brand. And now, for the second straight year, Honda's been named the best car brand for 2023. Come get your Honda today at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda on Siga Lane.
Happy Monday, friends. Good morning.
Morning. We were just talking about being a part of like science studies and health studies, that
Donating
kind of thing.
your body to science?
Yeah, I don't know.
And I got rolled out because I'm too old for
You're
this study.
Sucker.
Just missed the cutoff.
You know,
Yeah.
age doesn't bother me too much, but sometimes when something like that,
Yeah.
nope, you're over the age threshold
Oh, you're cut out.
Yeah, I'm over the age for all the thresholds right now, except for like, hey, anybody who's not quite 65 yet?
Oh,
not. Yeah. Awesome, great,
Look,
fantastic.
But I will say, all of us are still getting, I don't know about you, AARP things in the mail. I got that starting last
I'm
year.
about ready to
2 years
qualify,
ago.
though.
for this. So I'm going to tell myself, but I signed up last year willingly because
I know.
there's no age requirement. And you can get like some travel deals. Yes.
Really?
It's like, I don't know, I think it's
You
$12 bucks for the year or something like that.
Debunk the myth. And
Tell
maybe
the
I will
folks.
join.
Telling the folks, there you
Okay,
go.
That's the new thing.
Welcome to the Plus, everybody. Every 9:15 for 9 News Now, Monday through Friday. And this Monday, decidedly better than it was last Monday, coming off of just a horrible Sunday. This weekend is absolutely deserved in South Louisiana. Brilliant, and it's another good day today.
Yeah, we were all texting over the weekend,
Yeah, we were.
right? Just kind of out enjoying the weather in our different
Yeah.
ways, and we get to enjoy it again today. After today, maybe not so
Yeah.
much, but beautiful outside right now. Crystal clear, blue skies. It's our Sky 9 camera in Port Allen, and it was a cold start this morning. Let me see if we get the graphics moved. Cold start this morning. In fact, we had some areas north and northeast of Baton Rouge, I should say, has started out in the 30s. Macomb 39, Bogalusa 38. Low temperature in Baton Rouge 42, which is actually pretty close to normal for early February. So it was a chilly start, but actually pretty close to where we should be. But temperatures, Matt was just talking about this, watching the little time and temperature bug we have on the screen. Did the last cut in at 8:55, and the bug had 47 degrees. He looks over at my map and says, sees 56. Says, which one's right? So, well, it's kind of both. It was 47 at 8 o'clock, 56 at 9. So, yeah, pretty quick warm up happening out there. Gonzales already up to 60 degrees as of 9 o'clock. We'll continue that warm up. It's going to be a beautiful day. Mid to upper 60s at noon, low 70s for highs. And it's going to trend a bit milder into the evening as well. Winds are starting to shift around as they become more southerly today. That'll slow the drop in temperatures this evening and tonight. So I still have mid 60s at 6 o'clock. Beautiful today, but giving you a first alert, a heads up to rain returning to our forecast, mostly on Wednesday, although we could get a few showers tomorrow as well. But we're going to jump ahead. This is Wednesday morning, the European model. At that point in time, most of the rain's still out to our west in association with an advancing storm system. But as this warm front lifts inland, by Wednesday afternoon, European pretty aggressive with some showers and storms. It is a bit more aggressive than some of our other guidance, but it handled the last couple of storm systems, I think, better than some of the other models. So I'm going to show you this one. That's 3 o'clock Wednesday. It keeps the rains going on into Wednesday evening, Wednesday night. Now we're kind of turning the calendar here, flipping the calendar into Thursday, and it's after midnight that most of the rains exit. So I think by the time we wake up Thursday, largely the rain should be moving on out. Now, as soon as tomorrow and tomorrow night, the Storm Prediction Center already has a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk of severe weather just west of Baton Rouge. I'm a little surprised they have it that soon. I think most of the limited severe weather threat that we're going to face is going to more so be during the day and into Wednesday night. So they do expand that 1 out of 5 marginal risk area wide on Wednesday. So we're not talking about anything widespread, a few strong storms possible. Rain amounts, and another good soaking on the way. I think these will be manageable. Right now the Weather Prediction Center showing on average 3/4 of an inch, maybe up to 2 inches of rain. And those are average totals, so you can get some localized hot spots that go higher than that. But again, I think for most of us, those rain totals should be something we can handle. Today, going to be beautiful. Get outside and enjoy it if you can. Tomorrow, clouds return, few showers. We continue to trend warmer here the next few days. But by Wednesday, showers and storms likely. They exit, hopefully before daybreak Thursday. Slightly cooler on Thursday, a high of 68, and then noticeably cooler Friday into the weekend. Friday and Saturday, highs only in the upper 50s, lows in the 30s over the weekend. We could be talking about some light freezes once again over the weekend, but a couple of things here to note. Number one, most importantly, a dry weekend once again. That's great news for all the parades we'll have happening across South Louisiana. And also by Sunday, starting to rebound. We're in the 60s Sunday, 70s next week, and maybe some rain chances returning as we head towards Valentine's Day. So maybe an excuse to stay in with your loved one.
I was about to say, how are you guys working these magical weekend sunny
I know.
forecasts and then during the week? I like it.
Send gifts to Steve, 844 Governor Street.
Well, look, earned
He's
it,
got a
deserved
sweet
it.
tooth, folks. He's got a sweet tooth.
He does, absolutely. I'll take the salt. You can have the
All
sweet.
of the above.
I'll take all of it. Look at that
Yeah.
weekend. You're right. Cap, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Certainly very appreciative of the day we had yesterday and over the weekend and what it's looking like today here in South Louisiana. You look halfway around the world, and this is what folks in Turkey are waking up to this morning. A huge earthquake ×2 in Turkey, and it felt as far to neighboring Syria as well.
Let's show you some of the remarkable video, and I say that
Crazy.
with a negative connotation.
Right.
It's devastating to see the rubble as we wake up this morning and see you've got
Look at that little
children
one. Look at that
being
little one.
rescued out of the rubble here. And you saw kind of the headline behind us, the powerful quake, the U.S. Geological Survey saying what 7.8 was the
7.8
first one,
yeah.
7.5 for the
Correct.
second
Look
one.
at this building.
I mean, Dion showed us this video this morning, and it really just makes your stomach churn. Look at that, collapsing right from the bottom there. So this all happening within the last, really 12 hours
Yeah,
here,
12,
and you're
15,
seeing
yeah.
different perspectives, this looks like surveillance video from
you
the
can just
front
kind of
door.
start to see it shake a little bit, and yeah, that's initially when it happens. So we were talking about it earlier as well. You know, when a hurricane comes through, obviously there's time to prepare, and as bad as it can be, you still feel like you have time to prepare. We're talking about, you know, almost no time in something like a tornado, and 0 time with an earthquake. And this thing was just so huge, and then ×2, just crazy.
And here's the awful part about it is that now rescue crews are going in, but still there are some parts where it's not even safe to go in because aftershocks are still expected. But even still, up to this point, as of 9 a.m. this morning, 2,300 killed, 100 still missing, and you can see the chaos at the scene there. That is still going to be the scene for the day to come. And so this is a lot to kind of stomach and take in on a Monday.
And you got a lot of countries already pledging assistance and sending in what they have available in the moment as far as search and rescue crews. And this is going to be a lot of recovery after this. This is impacting a dozen cities even in that immediate area. 13, 12, 1,500 buildings down and damaged. So it's a lot. It is a lot. 2 major earthquakes in the same area.
We're going to continue to follow this story, bring you updates throughout the day to find out the latest, but still, this is going to be an ongoing conversation for a week.
Oh, absolutely. This is actually happening today. Something that began better than a decade ago in 2011. But the trial for Oscar Lozada begins today. It's jury selection?
That's it. 9 a.m. is when that started in East Baton Rouge Parish. Now, the EBRDA of 19 JDC, Hiller Moore, says that he and his team are pursuing life in prison for Oscar Lozada for the death of his wife, Sylvianne Fink Lozada, back in 2011. And then subsequently, in the years to come, we brought you live coverage there back in 2018 when his daughter was actually discovered at a school in Mexico where she had been living with her father. Well, that's when the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office went and extradited him back to the 19 JDC court system here. And here we are today, 2023, his trial begins.
I remember hearing from, works with EBRS, so Detective Todd Morrison.
Oh my gosh.
And he was, I've done a number of stories with him over the years, the Crime Stoppers, and he's like, we never stopped looking, for Oscar Lozada. It was just a matter of pinpointing and isolating and figuring out and this clue and that clue. That's literally how it is. It's how it is in the movies. It's wait and just missed, maybe here, maybe there. He says, when they finally got down there and they were able to make that arrest and bring him back. Long time coming for a lot of folks. Today, though, begins the trial. Seems like so long ago that it all began because it was. But today, after all that, jury selection, Oscar Lozada trial.
Moving in the right step for closure for everyone involved in this family. We'll try to be there in court and let you know what comes out of it today.
This is happening. Ascension Parish Public Schools.
Yes.
They are about ready to put a millage renewal for their education on the boards, and they need to make sure that people understand where that money is going and how it impacts the school system. They got a number of kind of meet and greets.
Yeah.
The first one is today.
And it's at the East Ascension High Cafeteria starting at 6 tonight. So they want you to be involved in the conversation because it's your money, right? Your money going into your school. So our schools, rather.
Sure.
They really want you to weigh in and really understand what this is, because the election is coming up where you get to weigh in and decide, do we want to renew this?
Right, it's March, back into March. So they're doing this well ahead of the election. The idea is to everybody get educated.
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, and next Monday, you got stuff in Dutchtown, Dawsonville, Santa. I love this. The East Ascension Cafeteria? Nope.
Cafetorium.
The cafetorium. They're all like cafetoriums.
I love that.
Doubling
it's just
up
how mega it is. We need to
exactly.
make the space massive.
Multi-purpose. So there you go. Yeah, if you live in Ascension Parish, and obviously in our viewing area, it's one of the more populated parishes, get on out there, be a part of this conversation, or at least understand the discussion and where this money is going to be going. First meeting tonight.
Okay, be involved.
There you go.
Speaking of being involved and having discussion, February, obviously known as Black History Month. So this morning, Cali actually teamed up with 225 Fest. They're planning a big festival at the end of this month, but this month, obviously about shining a spotlight on all of the accomplishments, of course, the past to get to this point, right? So she spotlighted a number of different places.
She was
on
everywhere.
Her show.
Yeah, she was everywhere.
Was.
It was great to see everybody on the show this morning hear their individual stories, kind of the path that they have taken to get to this point, and really be able to highlight some of these local businesses and some of these local, essentially entrepreneurs who were able to find a way to make it happen. And again, the whole idea is it's not just specific to these individual businesses, it's highlighting the greater, right? But Callie was able to, like 4 different businesses this
Drove
morning.
around.
Just everywhere, right? One of them was a Wingstop.
Empire Wings.
Empire Wings,
Yeah.
a stop at some wings that made me really, really hungry for chicken wings this morning at like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's never a bad time for wings over there at Empire Wings. But one of the many places, if you'd like to see what else she was talking about, who she got to visit with, great opportunity to check her story out.
They have a whole guide of Black businesses to really support, not only just in the month of February, but really year round. Go support our local businesses.
It's easy.
Involved.
It's easy.
Oh,
right there waiting for you.
Yes.
So I don't know if you saw this. I saw this on the way in. I got a gigantic
the interstate?
lottery, exactly right.
Yeah.
And there was a huge plane sitting on one of them. 747. Where'd it go?
Oh.
A big gigantic 747. So anyway,
It blew up.
It'll kind of populate here in a second. So yeah, 747. That's how much the new Powerball is going to be, because nobody won it over the weekend. The next drawing tonight. $747 million. The cash option is better than 4.
Yeah.
So this is one of the top Powerball prizes, I think, isn't it? Like top.
Yeah, top 5 actually.
There you go.
Do you think a Boeing 747 cost $747 million? They kind of gone down in value after some recent turmoil lately.
Well, actually, the very last one just got delivered. They're obviously.
Oh, you're right, for the cargo.
So they're not doing the 747s anymore. What was once the big king of the skies.
Yeah.
Airbus came along and kind of did this. Anyway, we're getting off. Sorry, I get off topic pretty easily.
Well, I like that. I like that you segued at
the
747.
Last 747.
Yeah.
But $747 million.
Ooh.
5th largest Powerball jackpot. There you see it. My goodness.
The cash option being $403
There
million
you go,
if you did the lump
403.
sum cash.
Yeah.
No one won the jackpot since November 19th.
Okay.
So this isn't the all-time record,
Rolling.
obviously. That was $2.4 billion
Man, can you believe that?
back on November 7th. So still within the last 6 months.
Yeah.
So you want to go out and grab a ticket before 10 p.m. tonight. 9 p.m. I think is when they cut off the sales. 10 p.m. is going to be the drawing.
Right.
Hopefully tomorrow we'll wake up with a new winner.
Think so?
Well, you're on Billboard duty patrol.
That's right.
To let us know.
Hey, right when I come, every once in a while it hasn't changed over yet,
Yeah.
or like there's a winner and they're still trying to confirm it. And anyway, but we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Well, how about we go from waiting to find out who the winner is
to knowing you won?
Yes, let's take you up to Canada for a teenager who just won a special prize. Look at that.
Let that sink in.
What?
Teenager. A teenager just won $48 million? That's absolutely true.
18 years old.
18 years
Get it,
old,
sister.
Juliette Lenoir won $48 million in the lottery last month. She's now the country's, Canada again, the country's youngest person to win a jackpot of that size. Folks, beginner's luck. The first time ever purchasing a lottery ticket. Again, she's just 18. Found out about the win while she was at work, Liz. She works. She's working at 18. She's getting her done.
Girl.
Actually, Lamore says her boss told her just go home. I mean, just go ahead and go home. But her mom wanted her to stay and finish her shift.
Good mom.
So she did.
Yeah.
Plans to use the money
Yeah.
to go to medical school and become a doctor.
So not only is she doing good, she's currently working. Mom says, keep working your shift, going on to do good with that money.
Wants to go.
Oh my gosh.
$48 million might just pay for med school.
Yeah, it would. Juliette Lamour. Congratulations.
Come on, right?
At 18, that's
18.
like, obviously, anytime you
do
win the
that.
lotto, it's life-changing money. But at that
18.
point, when you were on the cusp of entering, college
Your
and
life's just
adulthood,
beginning.
with a new set of eyes, with money, you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about debt, college debt.
Yeah, none of that.
That's such a blessing.
Surround yourself with some good human beings, get the money managers going, the right ones, make sure that everything is taken care of, and then set yourself up, you and yours up for life, and then be able to contribute in so many ways to communities that you're in and beyond. Man, $48 million.
What a great story.
Man, come
I'm
on, right?
excited to see what's to come in her
no
life.
kidding. Yeah, we'll have to
That's
stay.
awesome.
We'll have to stay in touch.
Yes. Got her number? She might be French Canadian. She may have South Louisiana ties.
Everybody's got a
You never
Louisiana
know.
tie.
I'm telling you, she might be your cousin. You better make some calls right after. Juliette, you got a cousin named
Exactly.
Matt Williams.
All the family comes out of the woodwork, including distant
Yes.
cousins.
Ooh-wee.
I tell you what, it's going to be a heck of a day. We were just talking about with Steve, and it's one of those days that if you can, grab the lunch, go outside, find a place to sit down and enjoy what South Louisiana's throwing at you, because it's nothing but good.
Not a cloud in the sky.
I know,
How
look at
about
that,
it?
just gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Just gorgeous.
Enjoy it.
Now's the perfect time to discover the enhanced Mazda CX-5, named the 2022 IIHS Safety Pick Plus Award winner, its highest safety award honor. Choose from over 55 CX-5s available at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline,